Hey everybody, HellYeahHamster and welcome back to my second video on YouTube. Today I am building a house from the movie Alice in Wonderland. It's the rabbit's house. For everyone who's seen it, it isn't an exact copy, it's just a lookalike because a lot of things from the actual house aren't recreatable. Yeah, it's just an inspiration to the house, and I hope you guys will like it. Today, I start off with building the carcass of the house, which is was actually a hard thing because if you look on the outside of the house, like the windows are on the second floor, but also the roof is on the second floor. So I lifted the roof a little bit. Um, and made the second floor just fully livable, and roof top is also covered in windows, but as you know, the real rabbit's house isn't. And if you look closely to the rabbit's house, it is I believe a structure of pink and wood, and we do have that in the Sims, but it isn't like outdoorsy because the wallpapers are more of an indoors type of thing, and you cannot really use them outside. So I thought I'll make an own inspiration kind of vibe to it, and I worked with these pink white columns with which I think it does suit the house, it does suit the style, but it was really annoying to put them all in place. So I struggled a lot with that. It took me really a lot of time. I also got a part out, you can see here, where I actually finish all of it, and I get around to the windows. So the windows are different from the real house, and just a bit inspired, like the pinks, the whites, and the front door is also not as accurate as it is in the movie because it's more of a more hippie styled. I just wanted to take the inspiration of the rabbit's house more, and here I go around with playing to the exterior of the house. The rabbit's house, I think you have like this tea area where they drink a cup of tea, and it's a bit of in the forest, so I was kind of not really struggling, but figuring out how I wanted to make it real. Because first I thought, let's do this big fence around the house and make some inside fence. I changed that, but later on I make the outside fences. I place them back again. Um, I think eventually it looks pretty good, but as you can see, if you put the white fence, the wooden fence, to the stone fence in the back or in the front, I don't know, you will see that it takes on the fence structure you last used, so you have to correct that the whole time. Not really a big of an issue, but something you need to take a close watch, otherwise you will forget, and there are little mistakes in the build. So a bit of decoration of the front of the house to make it a little bit more classy. Then I thought, let's take a look on the interior because I wanted to know if it was fully livable, if you could fully use the house. So I figured out how the floor plan of the upstairs was gonna be. This was quite difficult as the real house isn't really possible to build, because if you look to the movie, you have the little room where Alice grows and her feet come out of the front door, her arms out of the sides, but that isn't really accurate with how the house looks. So I just took a bit of own inspiration, made my own floor plan because I wanted it to be a fully functional house. So figure out the rest of the floor plan because the bathroom needed to go there. I made 2 bedrooms and 1 storage kind of room. Not really yeah, it's usable, but not really necessary. Let's put it that way. So when I figured that out and just chose the wallpapers, I think I got around the exterior again. Yeah, big out choosing the tiles and the floorings and everything. Yeah. Yeah, and here I go back to the exterior. I wanted it all to be very flowery, be very magical, beautiful colors, like you're in a magical forest, like Alice in Wonderland. Who would guess? Um, let's see. I chose the pinky. I think I left the pink pink front gates and a wavy texture of um, the front side. And I was playing around with here I actually decorated the inside like the downstairs, but I wanted to show you guys first the outside how I did that and then go in the inside. So the clips are a bit mixed together because I was really unorganized making this because I don't know, I was just like all over the place. Oh, I need to do this and this and this. So it was a really not organized build, so I tried to correct it a bit. Um, I changed the colors of the little, yeah, more gardeny places where actually it's gonna be lived. Bit more green, a bit more cutesy than the exterior bits because those are a little more grouchy, a little bit more dark. But the beautiful trees are there. I love the blossomy, lightish pink trees, and just decorating the back of the house because otherwise it would be pretty boring. So I use a lot of pinky tones, a lot of yeah, soft colors, magically, yeah, sparkly tones. Here we have the tea area, like in the movie you have this big tea party. And I took that inspiration to put a lot of teapots, tea sets to it, and a lot of magical, at least in my opinion, weird magical cutesy statues, plants. So a rabbit, a pig, because it was the same structure, the same pattern on it, and I think it looks really awesome. Some plants, and in the end, I think the table turned out pretty sweet, pretty cutesy, and I love it. I really love it. Next up, I thought I decorated the outside a bit with these pink um, plants. I don't know what they're actually called. I need to look that up. But I put them everywhere just to give it a sort of plant structure. And now we go around the second garden. Let's call it a second garden. To I wanted here to be a more real gardeny vibe. So there's gonna be seating area, like a big table with a lot of chairs to it, and just some plants. The dirt areas are where I think sunflowers will go and everything. And just some seating for all the friends of the rabbits with lots of very colorful chairs. I love those chairs. They, although they're very chaotic, they really, really suit well together. And here I'm going around picking out the plants, making sure that everything is very pretty and you can, yeah, I don't know what. Oh yeah, here we have this little extra seating area out of the sun. I really love that. And here I go around the flooring of the second floor. Um, don't pay attention to the downstairs. We'll come to that later on. And I start off with the bathroom. I really loved those lamps, those chest lamps. They needed to go in this build, and I didn't have really place for them, so I was like, I'll put them in the bathroom later on. So, and I found also these, what are lotus something lamps. I really love those. They give that really magical feeling. So I thought, okay, let's put them in too. Just those elements you find during building, like, yeah, that's gonna go in this house. Need to put them somewhere, and you just find a place. And here I go with the bathroom. It's not very special, just a lot of pink. I might have gone a bit up overboard with all the pinks. Yeah, don't know. But in the end, I like what the result is. Maybe it's not really that much Rabbit House. I think he has a lot of different colors as well. But it's again, it's an inspiration build. It's inspired by Rabbit's House. Like the size and everything is really close to it, but a lot of it isn't. So bit of decoration to the walkway. Um, I love like the effect that it gives, like the curtains over the mirrors. Like you could close them. I don't know why you would do that, but the pinky curtains give it a cool effect because as you will see later on, I use so much decoration. I really didn't want to use the same decoration over and over, and also not in the same color. So I needed to be a bit more creative than usual. But yeah, it turned out okay, I guess. And from the movie, Alice goes to this, yeah, to this little room with a little, I believe it's a little table with a little um, a dressoir or little side table with a mirror above it, and it didn't match the size of this room, not at all. So it was just okay. I want those two elements, like the mirror, the little side table, and the little seating area, and the rest will be just random. So apparently, two two little dressoirs, a little bit of decoration. Next to that, there isn't really much to it. Yeah, found that little. I think in The Sims it's coffee, but I want it to look like a tea thing. I don't know what it is. From now on, it's like tea. I think it's tea. Yeah. So going around the two bedrooms, I believe this one is yeah, the lighter pink one with the pink carpet is a more regular bedroom, and the second one with the crazy leopard, or what is that called? I don't know. Pinky carpet will be a dance room, a dancing bedroom. I don't know. It's weird, but that's the thing I like most about it. Here going out decorating everything, making sure it's cool to look at. So all the rabbits, like little hints to the movie. Here and there I will put some cat pictures. Yes, cat pictures. I love the Cheshire cat. Everyone pronounces it differently though. Tell me how you say it, because I still don't know the right pronunciation. So finishing the second bedroom here. Yeah, putting in the jukebox, I think, and that's where I got the idea. Okay, I want a dance floor. Or this was the other way around. Yeah, I saw these purple black checkers dancing floor. Like, okay, let's make some more groovy kind of room. I really liked how it turned out. There were a really lot of plants in it. If you would really go out dancing, you might break some of those. I don't know. You need to be cautious while dancing. And here putting all like the decorations. I really love that. Like I love those prints. Like it's more for a child's room, but okay. So here you see I wasn't done with the exterior yet, but I started a part of the interior. I thought, yeah, it's more logical if we do the exterior first and then go to the interior. So we mixed that up a little bit. So here I was thinking, okay, we want a fully functional house. I don't know what the kitchen looks like. It's quite a while ago when I saw the movie, so I didn't recall if there was anything known about it. Google didn't say anything, so I went with that. Um, Here I had a picture of the interior of the house. Um, and you have this picture. It's like one of the top pictures with a white clock, I think a rug, two chairs, a little seating area with a little table, and I wanted to recreate that, but I didn't know anything else of the rabbit's house, so that was fully imagination. I wanted it to be busy, lot of decoration, usable, so everything will be there. It's only very, very crowded. So I first picked out those wood chairs, sorry, wooden chairs, and because that's most close to the picture, but I didn't like them at all. So I changed those up just to some random chairs. I think that suits the movie as well. So I like fine. So a little carpet. The lamp I found really, really looked close to the picture. I really loved that the one is in The Sims. And here I'm finding out what I wanted to do with the rest of the house. So here I decided I wanted to have the kitchen. Um, let's see. Oh yeah. I needed to figure out how I wanted the kitchen. So I thought, okay, let's make this one wall. But then I was like, that's a bit of yeah, too rectangular. So I knocked out that little corner just to put something extra in there. I still think the kitchen is very tiny, but I think that gives an extra feeling to the house, like sometimes really cramped. The living space looks really big right now, but it will get really cramped. It will get. And here I was messing around with all the paintings, and if I looked at the picture, I saw that there were several paintings going up the stairs. of the rabbit's house, so that's what I did here too. I really liked how that turned out, and I love that painting with the, what are that, pies and everything. I love that, so I thought like this cannot not be in this house, so I put that in. Um, Making sure that the rest of the house is also very functional. Putting on some gnomes, I think they stood really cute on the little side table. And the flamingo. Oh, the flamingo! I never use it. I know it was a thing in The Sims 1, but I never really used them. You could use them as like on your front porch, and it would be really weird. But I liked it. I used it a lot back then. But yeah, I thought let's grab this opportunity, put it randomly in the house. So finishing up the interior, make sure everything is cute and yeah, well decorated. Um, Putting out some flags and lamps, a little more plants, making sure everything is cute. All the cats, I like that I put so many cats in there. Just all references. Yeah, going around the kitchen because I had this little area I wasn't sure what to do with, so I just decorated it. It's not usable. It's not, yeah, usable as in there are not any functional objects because I wanted to make. I think you have this tea thing in The Sims 4 that you can brew your own tea, but it was way too modern, so I like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. So I used that non-usual tea thing there. So I put that in, used a little bit of last decoration. I want to have a large painting, but they stick out quite a bit. So I was like, oh, let's take that one. Put on some little flops on their little shoes. And yeah, finishing up the house. And this are the screenshots already. Front of the house. Here we have the little gardening area outside. And the other tea area where we can drink a cup of tea with the rabbit, with everyone else of the world. Here we have the living room, very cramped, very busy, but I really liked how it turned out. Everything is usable, so I like it about it. I really, really like that. And the kitchen, also very cramped, but you can still walk there, you can still use all your utensils. And here's the look upstairs with really open floor plan. I really love that. The inspired room, which doesn't have any need to be there really, but I wanted to keep close to the real movie. The first bedroom and the second bedroom with the groovy vibe to it. I really like that. I don't know how accurate that is though. Another screenshot of one of the bedrooms, much more at peace. And the bathroom with the little chest elements, which I really, really like. So I hope you enjoyed my second video on YouTube. If you have any tips, let me know. If you liked, let me know in the comments. Leave a like please and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to catch you at the next video. Bye!